Parents often ask how the CogAT is scored. Your score report will show you several different scores. The first is the raw score, which is determined by looking at the total number of questions that your child answers correctly. Now, points are not taken off for getting questions wrong, so always encourage your child to make their best guess. The standard age score is one of the first things you'll see on your CogAT score report. If it's at 100, that means your child is at the expected rate of development in that subtest. If it's at 115 or 120 or 125, that means your child is at a better than expected rate of development for their age in that subtest. The Composite VQN score is an average of the verbal, quantitative, and nonverbal standard age scores. The age stanines range from 1 being the lowest to 9 being the highest. The higher the score, the higher the child's academic potential according to their CogAT test score. The age percentile rank compares students of the same age who took the CogAT test. If your child's rank is 75, that means they scored higher than 75% of students their age and grade who took the test. When you look at your child's CogAT score report, don't just look at the composite score. Look at how they did in each category of the test: verbal, quantitative, and nonverbal. It might indicate that your child just needs to do more practice questions in the area where they didn't do as well, and they'll do better the next time they take the test. Check out the 100 free practice questions on Testing Mom to see what CogAT questions are like. Most schools allow students to retest every year. We've seen many kids who didn't prepare the first time they took the CogAT, but who later prepared with Testing Mom and improved their scores enough to qualify for a gifted program the next time they took it. High scores in two categories and a very low score in another category on CogAT could also mean that your child is gifted in two areas, but may have a learning disability in another area, which is known as being twice exceptional. Further testing by an educational psychologist would be needed to figure that out. So it's really important that you see your child's scores broken out. Many parents will ask what their child needs to score on CogAT in order to qualify for a gifted program. Well, every school district has their own standards for what the score needs to be before your child qualifies. Most schools require a 95 to 98% composite score in the age percentile rank. Some schools only require two of the category scores, such as quantitative and verbal, meet the cutoff. So what you want to do is check with your school on that. If your child is close to the cutoff score but doesn't qualify for the gifted program, you may be able to appeal the decision. Check with us at Testing Mom for information on how to do that if you find yourself in that situation.